So, uh, I'm Evan Styler, and I'm here with Ryan O'Quinn, the Promotions and Fan Development Coordinator for the Carolina Hurricanes. So, Mr. O'Quinn, how did you get started on this career path?
I actually, when I was at NC State, I went and heard Doug, who's now our vice president of marketing. He was our director of promotions at the time, and John Chase, who's my director now. They came and talked to NC State students and quickly realized I needed to do more if that's what I wanted to do. So I volunteered at our Caniac Carnival in 2005. Worked like 6 hours that day, and then a few days later, John called me and said there was a opening on the game night staff, which helps us find contestants during games and help with in-game promotion. So I did that for 2 years, did an internship, and then when I graduated, was lucky enough that a full-time position was open, and been here ever since.
Were there any particular clubs that you would recommend joining?
I mean, I wasn't in any clubs, but it's one of those. I mean, when we're looking at for interns or anything like that, part-time employees, any experience you have is always good, and it's one of those that whether it's internships, whether it's a class at NC State that requires you to have volunteer hours or anything like that. One, it's taking those. Two, it's making sure that you make the most of it, building those relationships, and treating everything as a job, whether you're getting paid or whether you're not. Um, if you do it properly, you're going to have people that'll vouch for you as a reference in a job interview, or want to help you get a job down the road. So, like I said, I mean, I wasn't in any clubs, but like I said, any experience you can get is always a bonus with that.
Can you tell me what a typical day is like for you?
Kind of varies. Game days such as yesterday, it's a lot of preparation for that night. So making sure we have lineup cards out. We have kind of a schedule of events from each TV timeout. So it's broken up as far as first TV timeout, we're gonna show our 50-50 raffle prizes and things like that. Second TV timeout, PNC cash grab. Third TV timeout is going to be, Storm Squad slinging T-shirts, that sort of thing. So it's breaking that down into a script for the Storm Squad and our game night staff, so that they know what promotions are happening when, what they're responsible for, that sort of thing. And making sure that, like I said, everything for the game is set, ready to go, so that when doors open, it works as it should. Off days are kind of a mixture of preparing for outside events, preparing for, if we have more things going on. Tomorrow we have our lovely inflatable inspection at the state of North Carolina, so we'll be getting prepared for that. We've had a couple of outside events past couple of weekends, so making sure that you're communicating with your contact at wherever it is, preparing for those, and then continuing to look ahead. So we have 2 cool bars left, a couple of different events like Jersey Alpha Players back on April 2nd that requires a little bit more attention. So it's kind of a mixture of preparing for the games, and then our department between Storm Squad and our promotions team does about 300 events outside, so the arena. So it's kind of preparing for those as well.
Can you elaborate on what some of those outside events are, where they take place, and
It's kind of all over the place. So we have cool bars that we do 10 times a year. They're kind of viewing parties at the Carolina Ale House. We do those primarily in the Triangle, but we've also done them in Greenville, Wilmington, and Winston-Salem this year. We've also been to Fayetteville and Concord in the past as well. We do a lot of charity walks. So this past weekend we were in Wilmington for the Komen race. We have upcoming, we have a cystic fibrosis walk, an event with a youth diabetes organization that'll be out at the Mudcats game, pancreatic cancer walk. During the summer, we have some of our events like our draft party. We have Summer Fun Fest, which is a week-long event. It has our elite camp, so it's a lot of the local players in the area, ages 14 to 18, that are on AAA teams or travel teams. We also have our rookie prospects that are in town, so there's practice each